Hello everyone and thank you for tuning in. I'm Tully and today we're back playing DayZ Standalone. Now, first things first. Yeah, there you go. Now, I am going to address some of the things that I said in the previous video. In the previous videos, in fact. Wait, is this a well? Ah, this is a well, but I can't actually use it. Damn. No, I will not donate to the server. I don't have any money. Okay? Thank you. Anyway. First of all, right, I'm going to address the fact that I did not get any sort of loot in the beginning. Now, from what I've seen, and I've died a couple of times, so I'm pretty sure this is the vitamin bottle. It's Luka Malinovka. I will take this. And also, yes, I do have a lot of stuff. Now, addressing the problem of me not getting any sort of loot. That was, I believe, purely because I was located in the starting area. I don't know if... Please do not kill on sight. Yeah. Nice try. I do not know if it's the game literally reducing the spawn rates for items in the spawn areas, or if there's such high traffic. What I do know is in all spawn areas, not just in the southern coast, but also in the eastern coast, item spawns are rather reduced. So, yeah. As soon as I actually headed inland to, other places, I found out a lot more stuff. Not only that, but I did in fact find zombies. So I'm assuming that for now, spawn areas are mostly devoid of anything. Right? From what I've seen in the forums, most people who spawn anywhere outside of Chernarus actually just kill themselves over and over again until they can spawn near Chernarus, which is just retarded if you ask me, but okay. If you don't want to play this game like survival, then be my guest. Weird. But that's the point. The spawn areas are devoid of anything. Everything else in the game actually is just like DayZ, with one notable exception. You just see something. This is one of the criticisms I have. I don't know who designed this, but this is really bad. This is really bad design decision. Why should I hold the compass like this? Why should I have to zoom my eyes in? Right? I'm a human. I can just, tilt my head and look right over it, but apparently not. I have to stand still, this ridiculous pose, and look like this. That's north. I'm going north. Whatever. I'm assuming that maybe this is going to get patched. I mean, I'm hoping it's going to get patched, because let's be frank, it's a terrible design decision, and it's not really that convenient. It's not really that convenient, if you ask me, but still. Anyway. Okay. A few other things. Like I said, spawn areas, spawn rates, yeah. Zombies. Zombies seem to be more deadly. Because in original DayZ, right, there was in fact a bug, and I will continue to insist that yes, it was a bug, that every time you logged in, the first zombie hit would make you bleed. And what happened was, after that, nothing would happen. Nothing at all would happen. They would make you bleed only like 1 out of 50 times. But here, apparently, they consistently make you bleed 2 out of 3 times. It's a tad bit excessive, if you ask me. I mean, come on now. They're not frickin' tigers. They're humans. They have nails. That's it. I don't know why exactly they're like that, but, you know what, maybe it's going to get patched. I don't know. Early access alpha. Thirdly, as you can see, the healthy thing, like, this is me. Okay? One of the things I've seen is, yes, you do in fact get upper body gear that has inventory space. I used to have a bright yellow raincoat until I found something that's a bit more fitting. So, curiously, this hoodie has the exact same inventory space as the raincoat did, just 4 inventory slots. I haven't found pants with more than 6 slots. But a chest holster, of course. I found a backpack. I had a green Tully backpack, which is a 25 slot. Now I have a hunting backpack, which is a 30 slot. And not only that, but you can, as you can see, carry around a melee weapon, primary gun, and you can have a holster, I believe, a secondary gun, without having to occupy any inventory space. Which is, thank God, a lot more realistic than what, the original DayZ mod was. It worked. Then again, the original DayZ mod worked on the Arma 2 engine, and this one... Ooh, This one I know now. I think rope. I think I have rope. I'm just gonna take rope just in case. A lot of this stuff is actually in the game because it's going to be implemented, but hasn't been implemented yet. As I was saying, this game uses the take-on helicopter engine, I believe, which is a modification of the original Arma 2 virtual reality engine. I'm not gonna take that. Who cares? A battery. A badly damaged alkaline. I'm actually gonna take this. You never. No, 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 never mind. As I was saying. As I was saying. The healthy, as you can see here, right, means that you've eaten and drank so much that you're in tip-top shape. And what that means is, if you have damage, or if you are damaged, where's north? It's there. If you are damaged, or if you get damaged, you will regenerate health. So basically, also yeah, you can fist fight. Also yeah, it's not right click for right punch, it's just left click. You just alternate, whatever. What happens is, in the original DayZ mod, what you did was scarf down on food to directly generate health. Here, you still have to scarf down food, and I believe even more, but only in order to get to the healthy state, as you can see here. Eating food does not increase your health, because you no longer have blood, you have health. And what happens is, if you get damaged, you lose health, obviously. And if you scarf down on food and drink as well enough, you get to a healthy state, and only then do you start regenerating. However, it does regenerate rather quickly, I might add. I mean, I managed once to get from a black screen to, not black screen, like a gray screen to, like, you know, this vibrant color thingy in, you know, what I would say, not a lot of time. Then again, it took me a long time to find the food necessary for it. I had to eat, like, I don't know, 5 cans of food, especially considering that if you open tins, if you open tins and cans with anything other than a can opener, I'm currently using a screwdriver. Yes, I'm using a screwdriver. If you use anything other than a can opener, you actually lose food for some reason. You know, the screwdriver, I believe, is a precision instrument, but whatever. That's the point. I had to drink like 3 canteens and eat like 5 tins of food. After that, I got the healthy, and the healthy buff does last quite a while. It actually does. Like what, half an hour or something? I don't even know. It's amazing. It really is. And if you take damage while healthy, you actually do regenerate. As for bleeding, right, as you can see here, I'm just going to do something here. Stop. I have a first aid kit. Now, a first aid kit, as you can see here, has stuff in it. I mean, you can't put anything other than medical equipment in it, and of course you can't have a first aid kit inside the first aid kit for obvious reasons. What happens is, you have two ways of stopping bleeding. You have rags and bandages. These are water purification tablets, and that's blood bag, just in case. I gotta explain that. Rags are made from tearing up clothing. Now, what that means is, you spawn with a shirt, right? And that t-shirt can actually be removed from your character, which is an amazing thing, I might add. Can actually be removed from your character, and can in fact be torn into rags. You will get, I believe, 2 rags from a t-shirt. I think you get 2 rags every time you, you know, tear any type of clothing. Except for pants. I don't think you can tear into pants, obviously. What happens is, 1 rag will stop bleeding, even the most severe bleeding. But I think there's already been reports of infected wounds from rags, because apparently one of the items in the game is the disinfectant spray, and you do need to apply it to rags, which I haven't been doing. Alternatively, you can use bandages like the one you saw, which I believe have more than 2 uses. And those bandages, since are already sterile, if you keep them in like a first aid kit, I don't think they're going to be infected. I don't think you're going to fester. Again, this is a good mechanic. It really is, because you spawn with a shirt. So basically, you spawn with the ability to prevent 2 bleeding, basically. So yeah. Not to mention that if you go inland in the actual cities or populational centers actually inside the whole Chernarus Plus, which is the new map, you do get a lot of stuff. You really do. I've been getting a lot of luck when it comes to finding items. It's just amazing, really. As you can see, next thing, weapon attachments. Weapon attachments do in fact exist. One of the most stupid things that happened till now was I found a Mosin 9130, Basically a Mosin that was, it was pretty much, it's a World War II weapon. And I found Atlas bipod, and then I found a PU scope, as you can see here. And as you can see, they're actually both mounted. And what happens is, if I put this into my hand, right, and if I click the Atlas bipod, deploy bipod, and what that happens is if I use the bipod while standing still, it increases accuracy, apparently. It's a bit stupid if you use it while standing up or crouching, but still, whatever. Maybe it's going to be patched so they can only be used in prone. Maybe it can only be used in prone as it is right now, and I just misinterpreted it. I don't know. Well, the stupid thing was, I didn't really find any ammo until like 2 hours later. Basically, I was running around with a bipod scoped Mosin with absolutely no ammo. But as you can see here, I have 19 bullets here, 19 bullets there, and 1 bullet in the chamber. So yeah, you can actually chamber. It's an actual option. Amazing. I haven't found ammo for the FNX-45, I think. PNX-45? I don't even know. Whatever. Wait, there's something there. I think it's PNX-45. Got nuts over there? You can, yeah. Whatever. What else? See, I talked about the compass, right? You can, in fact, fill canteens. What happens is, if you want to interact with the environment with something, you have to put that something in your hands. That's why I have it on my hotbar, like such. Like, see, it's in my hand. Check it out. Same thing with my water bottle. And if I go to a well, or a pond, or a river, I can actually fill those up. Now, what happens is, if I fill these things up for a river, or lake, or pond, I do, in fact, have to use the water purification tablets, or I believe there's already a chance... Wow, biker home. I believe there's already a chance that you're going to get infected, which makes sense. Which makes sense. It was already in the original DayZ. If you recall, I did, in fact, die from it once. Now, I'm going to sacrifice... I'm carrying a pen for some reason. Okay, I did in fact die in DayZ once from an infection I got from drinking water in a pond. So now you do in fact have to put in water purification tablets. Now the thing is, water purification tablets are pretty much just used up completely with a canteen. They really are. It's amazing. It's a wrench. I actually have a lot of food, not a lot of water, which preoccupies me. This is something I've seen. There's no more soda, or Coca-Cola, and Pepsi. There's like, as you can see, yeah, I'm getting food now. Actual food. I haven't been getting, like, there is no Coca-Cola or Pepsi. There's Zluka Cola, which is this country's own knockoff brand, I'm assuming. But as I've seen right now, there seems to be a lot more drink than there is food. Really. As in, I've been able to find shit tons of food. But water, not so much. So far, I've been forced to scavenge water in water pumps and water wells whenever I was, lucky enough to find them, which I haven't been in the past few hours of gameplay. Where's north? There it is. If you want to know how I did that, that's space. Space actually toggles your stuff. There you go. That's the point. I haven't been able to find a lot of drink. Food, yes. Drink, not so much. However, still healthy, as you can see here. And yes, you do have sunglasses. What else can I say? Oh, interesting thing. Matchboxes do in fact have match count. So now matchboxes aren't this magical thing, which is literally just, as infinite matches. Let's see here. Can I combine these? Huh. I can't actually combine these. Okay. This actually segs into what I wanted to say. There's a lot of stuff in the game, right, that's already here because it's going to be implemented, but it hasn't been implemented yet. Like, for instance, what is it? This, right? A gas stove. Keep in mind that the portable gas stove is just a gas stove. The gas canister you can see in the bottom, that's actually a separate item. It's, as you can see, you can, in fact, Let me just leave the wooden stick. As you can see, you can detach the medium gas canister. And you can, in fact, attach it to other stuff, like a portable gas lamp. The portable gas lamp does work, by the way. I've tried it. It does, in fact, work. You put it in your hand, and it does work like a normal gas lamp. Oh, interesting. I'm going to go there. Screw north, there's a village. Now, there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been implemented. As you've seen, I don't think you can make fireplaces yet, even though the wooden stick item does, in fact, clearly say that it's used to make fireplaces. Maybe I need more sticks. I don't know. The matchbox, I don't think works in anything. And cooking is to be implemented. Like, there is a cooking stove, as you can see here. The cooking stove. You do, in fact... I don't think there's animals yet, but it's going to be implemented. As in, it's going to be a facet of the gameplay like it was before. Only instead of just, fire pits, you will be able to use cooking stoves to actually cook food. Which is amazing. And also segs into the perfect thing I want to do, which is some rice. You can actually eat raw rice, and it has no adverse effects as far as I can see. So, yeah, I like to cook some rice and actually eat some cooked rice for once. Now, I don't know if I can fill up the gas canister at gas containers, like the ones you've seen. I might try it the next time I've seen one. Also, one thing I wanted to say is, you can actually loot stuff in cars. There are no usable vehicles yet being the keyword, but you can actually loot stuff from vehicles. I have gotten, you can actually open cars, derelict cars, obviously, in trunks. I've gotten axes, I've gotten random bits of food, I think, once. I got a flashlight and a battery this one time. So yeah, a lot of stuff can be actually gotten from, well, grammar, how does it work? Can be gotten from cars. Let me just see if I can... Also, one thing I learned in my comparatively short experience, if you're going into a house, get your melee weapon on the ready. Because zombies have a very nasty habit of just popping out of frickin' nowhere. And this is something I confirmed. This is Luca-Cola, right? Yeah, this is Luca-Cola. Thank God. So this is something I confirmed. Zombies are broken. As in not OP broken, but physically broken. Oh, okay, I'm actually being lucky. Getting a lot of cola here. Zombies are physically broken in that they will warp through walls, and they're apparently unable to go upstairs if there's a ground level. For instance, imagine like an apartment block. There are apartment blocks in this game. There's something I actually have to say. Cities are cities now. You got just a couple of buildings, like Chernarus has a massive apartment complex just northwest of it. Like, what happens is, if there's a ground level and then there's another model on top of the ground level, the zombie will sink into the model. Like, zombies can't climb up apartment buildings. They'll just stay on the ground level and just phase through the ground. And they can actually phase through walls while they're chasing you, which is just really annoying as hell. Oh my god. Fuck the screwdriver. I have a can opener. Holy shit. Can I... You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I am actually going to keep the screwdriver. You never know. You honestly never know. Because there's a lot of stuff in this game you only get through trial and error or just hunches. Like, I managed to open up a can of food with the screwdriver precisely because I tried it. I had a hunch, I tried it, and I'm going to keep the rocket aviators. I got a hunch, I tried it, and that was it. It worked. Also, weapon item states, I don't know if they're working, because I have a lot of stuff that's ruined, supposedly. Like, the first aid kit I have is ruined. It still works. Ooh, shotgun slugs. It still works. But yeah. I also been able to find actually fresh fruit, which is pretty damn good. Also, apparently, whoa. Yeah, you'll get a lot of this. It does happen. You just randomly phase through walls and just teleport randomly across the frickin' cosmos. I don't even know where I am. Okay, there we go. Apparently, choosing the eat button directly from, when you're using something like this, and you click to eat, you don't actually, it doesn't actually work yet, I'm assuming. Yet, I'm assuming. Well, if you don't have anything chosen, you can just take the apple in the hands and then eat the fresh apple. I have a habit of just immediately eating any fresh food I come across because it's pretty damn rare. A lot of the food I've come across is actually rotten, which does in fact make you sick. It does make you sick, and then you're gonna need vitamin bottles, like the ones here. As you can see here, like a beanie hat, and you wait. Oh, there you go. You can actually tear. Wait, is this? Oh, I can't tear this to. Oh, okay. There's something really, really funny. Description to do. I know this is an alpha. Okay, I know this is an alpha, but come on now, seriously. It's like if you had something like description coming soon, or description to come in the next patch, it'd be one thing. Or just, like the weapons, they have absolutely no description at all. But no, that hat, and a couple of other hats I've seen as description to do. It's nifty, it's funny, it's a bit dumb, but still. Just want to share that with you. I want to loot this village. And just try to find... That's a well. It's a closed up well, so I can't actually use it. It does need a water pump. You do in fact need a water pump for wells to work. Which makes sense. Okay, I might add. It does in fact make sense. I mean, you're not gonna, jump down the well and then, get water. Also, I don't know if it's because the engine is different or just a modification. Doors are a lot less derpy. As well as stairs, which is a godsend. And yes, pretty much every single house you find can in fact be entered and explored. And pretty much all of them has some sort of loot, which is awesome! Charcoal tabs. Activated carbon in the form of tablets used as trapping chemicals to stop some types of poisoning. Used as part of standard treatments. Okay, apparently hats don't get torn into rags. The medical system has been completely revamped in this game. What the hell is this? Blue Ushanka. Oh, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. Oh god. The medical system has been completely revamped in this game. Like, it's not just, like, to give blood. I have a blood bag kit, as you saw. To give blood or to withdraw blood, you need like that. You need an IV kit. You need a syringe. You need a bottle. You need a whole host of stuff. And these charcoal tabs, I'm assuming from the description, are used in treatments to prevent infections. I'm assuming. Here. So yeah. Unfortunately, this is what I've seen from the forums. A lot of people just threw their hands in the air and said, meh, since it's so difficult to be nice now, I'm not going to be nice, I'm going to be abandoned. Yeah, typical internet behavior right there, unfortunately. Yeah, amazing. But no. My rationale is I'm gonna stay the hell away from anyone and everyone, so I'm not forced to kill anyone. So from what you've seen, I am actually a pretty nice person. From what you know, in fact, and I can take that. And the few people I've seen, I didn't try to kill, especially because I did kill one, but he did ask me to kill him, and the other one did have a gun pointed at my face, but I didn't try to aggravate him. I've heard stories of people in the forums who've actually been charged at by people with axes while they were pointing guns at them. This is the Call of Duty generation. I'm sorry to use that card, but it really is. Okay? If there's someone pointing a gun at you, you don't charge at him with an axe. You get the hell away. Okay? That's how logic works. Duh. Anything here? No. Okay. Also, a good thing is lock your movement, as in right-click once when you're inside a house. Otherwise, it's gonna be really difficult for you to maneuver inside a house, especially very closed houses. As you can see, rotten fruit. Do not eat rotten fruit unless you're very, very, very desperate. Rotten fruit will make you sick. Holy shit! It's Green Mountain. It's Green Mountain. Oh god. It's Green Mountain. I know exactly where I'm going now. Oh. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm probably gonna find like military grade zombies there. Oh god, I don't like this house. I had a very bad experience with one of these houses. I was standing here, then I sunk into the bottom, and I was stuck for like half an hour. I actually had to wait for a server lag spike to randomly teleport me away from the house. because there is no suicide command, so if you get stuck, you got stuck. You're gonna actually have to find an admin to teleport you. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, that's Green Mountain there. Also, one of the things I don't understand is vaulting seems to be very inconsistent. Like, sometimes it'll work, sometimes it'll be like just a short hop. Sometimes it just stop and move. I honestly don't understand why. But that is Green Mountain, so that means I'm going northwest. Yeah, slightly northwest. See, I still got my bearings. I still do remember this game. Huzzah. However, I do really hate wide open spaces, even though this server only has like 8 people. One of the interesting things is, if you choose a server, and you don't change it, if you just log out from the server, when you log back in, you can click play, and it will be automatically directed to that server. And it will only not work if either the server is down or if it's full, in which case you do get a message detailing you why it doesn't work. It's a house. So yeah, it's a nifty little thing. The favorites menu doesn't work yet. Neither does the history menu. I don't know. Actually, I haven't tried the favorites menu. I'm lying. I confused it. The history menu doesn't work. It doesn't matter how many servers you go to. I don't think it gets recorded in history, which is a bit bad. But then again, if you like the last server you were on, that's actually it. Wow, how did I miss that? If you missed the last server you were on, you can just click if you like the last server you were on, you can just, click on play and you log back in, and you'll be automatically directed to that server instead of having to manually look for the server. So, yeah. Then again, a history function actually working would be a nice addition. I don't know if favorites work. Then again, I have to try it and figure it out yet. People seem to be nicer. From what I've seen, I've gotten into a few more run-ins with people. They seem to be nicer. In the original DayZ mod, jerks and pricks have the free reign. Like, everyone would basically kill on sight because basic logic was I kill on sight because everyone kills on sight. Which is the dumbest thing ever. It's like, I mean, admit that you kill on sight because you just can't be bothered to. Actually, I'm gonna rant in the next video. It's about now. 13 pills remaining, 20 pills remaining, 20 pills and 13 pills. But I do in fact have other bottles. Okay. Nice. Yeah, also, some of the items when they drop do get a bit derpy and you can't pick them up again. Which is really bad. Okay, Zuka Classic into hands. Drink soda. Okay. I never know. I mean, when I have my full inventory, I just, tend to just eat and drink everything I see. Baseball cap. I'm not gonna drop the Ushanka. Or the Ushanka or whatever. Okay, here we go. Shirt. There you go. T-shirt red, as you can see. Pristine. Tear into rags. If you tear into rags, you'll get 2 rags. You can use those to stop bleeding. What's this book here? I should start collecting books, really. The Metamorphoses by Kafka. I also read that. So basically, it's Russian literature, from what I've seen. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just basically Russian literature, which makes sense considering where we are exactly. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please stay tuned into the next video, which I will rant about people's attitudes. Yeah. So, thank you for tuning in, and until the next video, goodbye. It was the shittiest outro ever. Goodbye.